I'm willing to backstab anybody and everybody for the win.
I might be pretty good at this game.
I really hope to win, though.
I'm ready to win Big Brother
I'm
Hometown.
loyal until I no longer can be.
Because I'm ready to compete.
I also plan on fucking winning.
Out
And
preview.
make big moves, but not too early.
You fell your winner, BBH.
I could go crazy. That would be
This is
fun.
not what Big Brother is.
I'm ready to get in there. I'm ready to play.
But I want to win it.
And honestly, I'm ready to win.
We're winning this game.
Manipulate my way through the game.
Winning is always nice.
This girl needs to be number one.
I mean, careful what you wish for, I
I'm
guess.
back, and I'm ready to win.
This is my confessional, just a little update from like this past HOH cycle. Rip Julia, girl, get your life together. But she was really cool, so I'm sad, but it was like, bye. But yeah, I think Ryan handled his HOH well, which is annoying because I'm like, mess up.
Please rate your HOH compared to Jabbar's.
Probably worse than Jabbar's somehow. One, because he got to be around one HOH. Two, his at least had people showing their cards for a minute, which is like what I said. I liked a house that's split. Like, his actually had discussion. I think we both appeased to the group well enough. I think everyone did that well. But yeah, I should have just gone for last week. I honestly am still kicking myself a little bit.
Myself and Robert lobbied the idea of like myself, him, and RT having something secret. So I finally get a chance to call with RT, and I'm just like, you know, playing volleyball with him. We kind of finally circle around it, and RT seems like he is on board with it. But RT also brings up the fact that he thinks that the other three members of the plague doctors that are not him and I are like working closely together. At the time, I didn't think anything of it. So then I'm in a three with Daniel and Courtney, and Daniel kind of mentions the fact that the other three, being Daniel, Abby, and Tommy, are actually in another three-person chat on the side. And I'm like,
Note about the plague doctors, though, is that like I think we're all obviously just using it for the safety that it provides, and I think we'll be done with it when it's time to be done with it. I know that I've talked about that with Daniel, as well as RT and also Jabbar.
this is kind of weird because RT kind of had this feeling. So I can't tell if one of those people are like selling that group out to RT, or if, you know, RT is that good on his gut instinct. So then I start to kind of like scratch my head a little bit because I'm like, okay, what's really going on? Who's really talking to who? It really just got me thinking, like, maybe I should not feel as comfortable as I once did. It got me thinking, maybe I need to win an HOH and, you know, regulate a few things.
I'm feeling great about like my position in the game and with talking to people. First talk with Erica, she made me feel really good. They just being like I really want to work with you. Like her emphasizing it to me this time. Where like last time I had called her that because I was like, oh my god, which way are we voting? Like I'll vote whichever way you want. You know, yeah, I was a little too crazy and desperate. I realize that now, but it's okay. I was the one being like, I really want to work with you. Yeah, so that's why I just like, you know, I want to vote. If you feel more comfortable this way, I want to vote with you that, you know, like playing it that way. Where this last call, it was more of her to me like, oh, I really want to work with you. And I was like, okay, good. I was like, good. I already said that. We're solidified. This is nice.
In terms of my game, I think it's been going pretty well. Like when I talk to people, they'll be telling me that people haven't said one bad thing about me, and like stories are lining up across the board in terms of what people I talk to are saying to other people about me and vice versa. I don't know, I think right now, knock on wood, I'm in a solid spot, but like, I don't know what these other hoes are doing. I don't know.
The person I have to keep an eye on the most is like probably Abby. I don't really know what Homegirl's on. I went from like literally saying in my chat, I would die for Abby, to her just like randomly messaging me stuff. Like she messaged me yesterday, she's like, had a good talk with Angelica. I really like her. And I'm like, all right. And then I found out that she messaged Ange, like, had a good call with Ryan. Like, you gotta, I don't know what you're thinking's going on, but like, you gotta cover your tracks a little bit. You're showing all your cards. And I just think a lot of people like her, or at least enough to keep mentioning that they like her on calls.
I'm not getting good vibes from Abby, and I'm just not getting the energy from Abby that others are getting from Abby. So Abby's not a person that I want to work with in this game at this point. I think Abby is one of my bigger targets.
The thing is, I bet Erica feels good with like everybody. I know she said like she likes Courtney and she's sweet, but then she also liked AJ and this whole side. I'm trying to get this whole side together.
But I got on a call with Tommy, and I was thinking if I was HOH, I would put him up maybe. And he was like, "You're good with me if I get HOH," and I was like, "Oh, okay." anything can change, of course, but I thought he would maybe put me up. So I think the only people that I feel bad about winning HOH are Daniel, Abby, and maybe Lance, just because I don't know what the hell he'd do. But everyone else, like, there's more people that I want to win that I don't. So I think as so long as they win, it's a bigger majority, I'll be okay, hopefully.
Who do you see as the biggest threat to take you out of the game if they were to win HOH?
Nikki kind of mentioned to Daniel that she would maybe put me up, but just because I did it to her. And Daniel told other people that me and Eric are big game players. Which, like, shut up. One, shut up. I'm not good. I'm just loud, and I'm honest about what I have to say. That doesn't make me a good or big game player. Two, I don't think he has the balls to do it this early. And I mean it in the nicest way possible. So I think more realistically, someone that's a little bit more chaotic, like Tommy, I could see just out of nowhere putting me up. I could see Danielle putting me up only because I haven't been good with talking with her.
Hello, one and all. I feel like I am in major danger in this game. You'll hear my dog crying in the background because she is also aware that I'm in danger. Apparently, I'm the biggest fucking target in this game, so this is a grand news to me. I thought I was playing pretty under the radar. Been on call with mostly everyone. I thought I was in a okay position, but I feel like people are just trying to make the excuse right now that I'm not active. I've been pretty fucking active. Literally only been non-active for one fucking day because I wanted to hang out with my boyfriend. Sorry. And now they're just trying to make up this fucking excuse so they can vote out yet another woman in this game. I'm over it. I don't want to deal with it. Over it. I just want to see these people start shaking in their boots. I am not having it right now. I'm pissed. I'm not leaving pre-jury. There's no fucking way.
I've honestly really ghosted Abby the past few rounds. I could see her putting it up. I don't know if you've clicked in the general theme yet, but I don't think I trust Abby and Tommy at all. I'd want Abby or Tommy to show their cards. Like, I'm with them. I'm in that dumb Plague Doctors thing that's so unreal, and no one's loyal to it, and it's just a chat to be a chat. But I just love Abby or Tommy to show their cards, because Tommy already shows them too much by accident, lying about who he's taking the vote away from, which is just funny. So,
BBH Top 14 HOH competition. I'm here with Powell. Hey, Powell.
Hey.
And we're here. You know her. You love her. She is BBH 14 royalty. It's Abby.
Hello.
So excited to watch you compete in this blind maze competition. Abby, if you are ready to go ahead and get blindfolded.
Okay.
All right, Abby, whenever you are ready to go, start directing me through the maze.
Go down.
You attempt to go down, but you cannot.
Left.
You successfully move left.
Down.
You attempt to go down, but you cannot.
Left.
You successfully go left. Today, for your HOH competition, you will be competing in a blind maze. This game is the person who has the least number of moves is the winner. So the least number of moves to pick up all the keys and get to the end will be the winner.
Oh my god. Okay. No, we're just gonna fly by the seat of our pants today. I'm no longer trying to win. All right, so I'm ready to go. Can I move like one box to the left?
You successfully move to the left.
Okay, great. One down.
You attempt to move down, but you cannot.
Oh, see this? Okay. Okay, one box to the left.
You successfully move left.
One box down.
It's AJ. Ah! Hey, AJ, how are you?
I'm doing good.
Good. I'm so excited to host you today. We were talking a little bit backstage. You are trying to win this competition, correct?
Well, now don't embarrass me. Like, yeah, but now I'll be embarrassed if I lose. Dang.
Sorry to put that pressure on you.
Dang.
All right. You already have a supporter, someone who's rooting for you.
Thank you, Mr. Phillip.
There we go.
I love Phillip.
Hey, Jack.
Hey, everybody.
Question for you, Jack. Do you want to win this HOH? Do you want to win?
Actually. I was thinking it over last night, and I was like, maybe I could get this one. I kind of think I do.
You attempt to move down, but you cannot.
Oh, there are walls. Oh,
yes, there are.
All right. We're going to go back then.
All right, Jabbar. Whenever you are ready, you can go ahead and give me your first direction
left
that you would like to go. All right. I will tell you that you successfully moved to the left.
Left.
You successfully move left.
Down.
You successfully move down.
Left.
You successfully move left.
Up.
You successfully move up, and you do find your first key. We're here, top 14 HOH with Angelica. Hi, Angelica.
Hi.
Welcome to your first Big Brother Hometown stream. Oh,
I'm starting in the top.
you are in the top right.
Okay, down.
You attempt to go down, but you cannot.
Right.
You attempt to go right, but you cannot.
I'm sorry. What? Is there another way to go? Can we go diagonally?
You're in the top right, babe.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was picturing it as top left. Why else we can't go right? Does that count? Can I go left, please?
You can go left. To welcome Daniel to his first time on the screen.
Hi. Left.
You successfully go left.
Down.
You attempt to go down, but cannot.
Left.
You cannot go left.
What?
Importantly, we're here with the woman of the hour. It's Bestie. Her first time on the stream. Hey, Rick.
Hey, besties. I'm gonna move up.
You attempt to move up, but you cannot.
Right. Wait. I can't move back a space to the space I was at before.
No, you can, but you
Oh.
said
Wait. What? Oh. Can I move
no,
right?
You can. You successfully move to the right. You successfully move left.
Take me left.
You successfully move left.
Take me left.
You attempt to move left, but you cannot.
Take me down.
You successfully move down.
Take me left.
You successfully move left, and you have finished the maze.
Oh, that baby. Oh, pause.
Good job.
Can I go left one more time?
You attempt to go left, but cannot.
Can I go down?
You successfully go down.
Can I go left?
You successfully go left, and you exit the maze. Good job, Jack.
Thank you.
That was a fun one. Lots of you guys did really well. Some of you did okay, and some of you maybe shouldn't get lost in a dark place. That being said, let's get to these results. In fourth place was Jabbar with a score of 82. Coming in third with a score of 72, earning the block a vote is Robert. Congratulations, Robert. So that means it's down to AJ and Tommy. One of these guys will be the HOH. One of them will be safe for the week. It was very close. 3 moves separated the two of them. Winning the blind maze competition and the new HOH of BBH 14 is AJ. Congratulations, AJ, with a score of 51. You have won HOH this week. You will be responsible for 2 nominations due tonight. Tommy, with a very respectable score of 54, you will be safe this week. So congratulations on making it to the top 13. Good luck, everybody.
Hey y'all, it's AJ. I am so excited that I won. I didn't think I won a competition, so baby, I did that ish. But like on a more serious note, on the sadder note, I do have to nominate 2 folks, and this sucks because y'all are legit cool peoples. I have talked with all of y'all DMs and all that good stuff messages, and y'all are legit awesome folks. So this was not an easy decision. The first person I'm going to nominate is Abby. You were the person that I have talked to the least. You were the only person that I have yet to even be on a call with. So I have to do this, but my heart really do go out to you. And the other person that I have to nominate, unfortunately, is Nikki. Nikki, you are also the person that I have talked to the least out of this group of people. We've had before the day one call, and it was like 5-10 minutes. It was not a long call, and I'm sorry to the both of y'all. I wish y'all both the best of luck in the veto. And that's my nominations.
Diary, it's Lance. So, I had just gotten off a call with AJ earlier, and first of all, congrats to him for winning HOH. But what concerns me is that he told me that over half the people he'd spoken to after winning head of household were telling him to put my name up on the block. And that really shocked me because I thought that I was getting along with a lot of people in this game and that I was on good terms with everyone. So I guess I'm wrong about that. But He and I think that there's probably a solid alliance going on between people, and that they're all against me. How fun.
Hi, America. Let's get down to brass tacks here. This week is a little bit concerning to me for a couple of reasons. The first one is AJ being HOH and knowing that people that I talk to don't talk to AJ as much. So I really wish that I could have ended up pulling this one out. It would have kept the power with the plague doctors, which so far haven't really targeted people that I've been too concerned about. So AJ's the HOH. I was just very glad that I had safety because I think that AJ is someone that could have nominated me because I think it really just could have been like a crapshoot shot in the dark type thing. So I don't love it. But since I was safe, I was like, let me do my part to like just see where his head is at, offer up a nomination, a narrative, something like that. And so in our conversation, I kind of was like, oh, like, the only person that I'm not really like talking any type of game with or don't like fully trust, I forgot how I worded it, was like Lance. And I know that that's also been a consensus with Daniel and Abby. And I think there might have been one other person that said that they don't really talk game with him. So I was like, okay, like if all three of those, like if there's a bunch of people saying it, then maybe AJ will put that person up because that's kind of what he said he was going to do. So then he didn't. That was irritating because I know that me and Daniel both said that, which makes me think that maybe there's something there that I'm not seeing, like with that, I'm going to say side of the house only because it's just like includes the people that I'm not working directly with.
This whole side, I'm trying to get this whole side together. Ever since I talked with AJ on our like 2.5 hour call, the list of people we felt good with were like me and AJ with Ryan, Erica, Jabbar, and then like maybe Daniel and Angelica. He said, because like, everyone's like iffy about Angelica, and I'm doing a good job like pulling her in on the side just by being like, I don't want to be on her bad side. Like I'd rather be working with her than against her. So like kind of using that as a reasoning to be like, we should pull Angelica in as well on the periphery, but keep her there. But obviously Angelica knows like I will be telling her everything anyways.
I do feel just fine with AJ and the HOH.
Yeah.
Much better than I did it with a Tommy HOH.
Gotcha. And what do you think about AJ's noms?
I think they're good in the fact that I can really pretend to hate them and feel blindsided by them to the rest of the house. I don't want Nikki to go. I really think I have Nikki in this game. But I might have to do some work to save her.
So if the noms were to stay the same, obviously it sounds like you'd like to save Nikki. Who are the votes that you feel
We
like
got it.
Who would be those votes?
Me, Ryan, Erica, Tommy, and Robert. Robert blocks one of the other 5. She stays 5-4.
Gotcha.
I'd like to get Courtney in on that too because I don't want to vote opposite of Courtney.
Now I'm on the block. I'm pissed. I'm up against Nikki and I like Nikki and I don't want to have to campaign against her. And it sucks. But I'm going to because I want to win. So we do the veto tonight. And Daniel and Jabbar got picked to play. So we have a 50-50 shot of winning and me getting saved. If I were to win this power veto, I'm not going home. I'm gunning for HOH and I'm sending AJ out the freaking door. I'm pissed. I'm annoyed. I'm out for blood. Definitely. Now, if power veto isn't used, I know I have Daniel, Tommy, Ryan, Jabbar. I think I have Robert's. I think I would have Erica's. Robert said he would use the block vote on somebody that he knows is voting against me. I think I can pull Courtney's vote. I think I could pull Jack's vote. But Land's, I kind of feel like he's working with AJ. And Angelica, I don't know. I might be able to, but I don't know. Let's just hope I can win the freaking veto. And I'm even more annoyed that I have to like play it with AJ. Like, I just don't want to talk to AJ now.
The person I am most suspicious of right now is Nikki. So I had asked her what she thought about AJ winning the HOH competition, and she told me that she was fine with it, that she felt good about it, and that she thought that he was a chill person, and so I assumed they were getting along. It's strange because he just nominated her for the reasons of them not really talking much. I feel like she was not being very honest with me, and so I don't think I can really trust her that much anymore. So if nothing changes in tomorrow's nominations after the veto competition, I'm leaning on towards keeping Abby in the game.
I want to talk today about Nikki. Nikki and I don't talk at all. We exchanged a couple of messages on day 0, and we talked on Thursday. She's like, hey, how's it going? I'm like, great, how are you? And that was it. I know that Nikki is talking to other people. That worries me, because where I'm afraid Nikki is playing this is, I'm going to talk to my people. I'm not going to talk to my not people. And the side of the house is going to be the Nikki team versus everybody else. And I'm very much on the everybody else side. And I don't know if I am the only person on the everybody else side, or if I am one of many. I don't know how big that group is. I'm worried that it's a very big group, and I'm sort of ostracizing myself into this like other category of people who are gonna go tick, tick, tick out the door.
So Nikki and Abby are on the block. That sucks for me, because if they stay on the block, then I'm going to have to vote for one of them to be evicted, and I don't know at this point what I would do. I know that Jabbar has a general distrust of Abby, and it might be difficult, and I know he likes Nikki, so it might be difficult to convince him. People that I've talked to today were saying that they're leaning more towards keeping Nikki, and that they haven't really talked to Abby, and I was like, well, I know, Abby's also dealing with some stuff as well right now, but I think people are still going to use it against her, which is unfortunate that she was even put up in the first place. So another note about that, as I think about it, is Abby doesn't think that she was like a house consensus target. And I said that she probably wasn't, but then I'm thinking about it, and I know that Jabbar didn't really trust her, and I think Lance was saying that Abby didn't really get back to him, so I was like, well, maybe she's not making the connections that she thinks she is. So yes, and whereas I think Nikki has already fought, has already pitched, and will do it again. So I don't know, that part sucks for me, and I'm gonna need to figure that out when the time comes. However, in the veto, I hope that Abby's not counting on Jabbar winning it, and I might need to say something like, hey, I really think it needs to be you or Daniel that wins it. Preferably Daniel, if there's a way to throw it to Daniel, then do it, because Daniel can take Abby off the block, and then they're both safe, and then I don't particularly care who would go up after that. And I would probably vote that person out.
I'm so fucking happy. I am so fucking happy. I literally needed this win so badly. I was fucking terrified that I was going to be a renom. I was terrified that I was going to be a nom in the first place, especially with AJ nominating 2 people that he felt not good with after telling me that he was going to nominate whoever the fuck the house wanted. So clearly he changed his mind, and he easily could have flipped back and nominated me. So I feel fucking great. This was literally my comp to win. I love board games, and I'm always the type of person that, if I'm given a comp in advance, I will practice until I am perfect. And I wanted this win so fucking badly, and here I am. So happy. And now, of course, comes the hard part where I'm trying to decide what the fuck to do. And I'm in a bit of a pickle because I have 2 people who I absolutely want to work with in this game on the block. I really did not want Abby or Nikki going home this round. Absolutely not. 100%. I don't want them to go home. So I'm in this weird fucking pickle where people are still trying to figure out who's close with who, and I am definitely afraid that this veto decision is going to show a lot of my cards, because in my heart I want to take Abby off the block. She has been one of my closest allies this entire game, and she's an absolute fucking sweetheart, and I have loved all my conversations with her, and I'm worried that if I leave the noms the same, that she might end up going home. And it doesn't make it better that Jabbar is even sus of Abby, even though we're all supposed to be in this Plague Doctors Alliance together. But I don't know. And then Nikki, Nikki campaigned so fucking hard last round against Julia when she really didn't need to. But this round, I'm not seeing that same drive and like passion in her campaigning. Maybe it's just not coming to me, but I'm not seeing that. So it's hard for me to make this decision because it's like I'm hearing that people are kind of leaning towards saving Nikki, but I don't know if that's true or not. I also don't know what the fuck AJ's going to do with another nom because I don't want him to nominate someone else I'm close with.
Hi everyone, it's Daniel here. I won the power of veto this week, so it is my responsibility to decide whether or not to use it on one of the nominees. And I have decided to use the power of veto to save Abby. My heart goes out to her and her family right now, and I know that she has been going through some tough times in the last few days and has not been able to fight for herself as much as she wanted to. So I want to give her a second chance and a chance to stay in this game.
Hello, AJ here. Have to do a renom, and after doing a lot of thinking, after doing a lot of soul searching, I have decided that this would be the best decision for my game. And for that, I am going to have to renom you, Courtney.
Okay, so today in the Big Brother life of Courtney, I was sitting down to eat with my family and saw that the veto ceremony was going on and completely unexpectedly got nominated by someone I thought I was close to for no reason that I can think of, as I have been defending this man to all the people who say they don't feel close to him, saying, hey, actually, he's a lot of fun. I really like him. I think you'd really like him too if you get a chance to chat. And then I get nominated by him. Here's the thing. I think, with the exception of whatever the frick just happened today, I've been doing a pretty decent job of doing the, I'll say, bare minimum that I need to do to get myself integrated enough to not get voted out early in this house. I have not gone full Courtney. I have not gone and put my social efforts into this game yet due to my circumstances. Now I'm going to. I heard he wants to light a fire under people's asses. Well, he lit a fire under mine. And I like to think I'm a better ally than enemy. And I would like to think that the likelihood that this was a good life decision for him is low. So we'll see what happens. I am absolutely going to put my full social effort into this game going forward. And I've not played Big Brother before, but in my past org experience, full on Courtney social game it's something. So we'll see how that works out for him. He hasn't explained himself yet, but I just find it highly unlikely that there's anything he's going to say that's going to make me be like, oh yes, bestie, you should have nominated me, who you acted like you were close to. I'm pretty sure there's nothing he's going to be able to say that is going to make me understand why this was necessary when there were 10 other people you could have chose from and you acted like we were close. It's frustrating, and actions have consequences. So
Okay, a lot of people are probably going to be really mad at me, but I had to say it. I had to say what needed to be said. I needed to call AJ out on his bullshit, and I might just be turning my phone off. I was really nervous to say that, but it's true. I felt that there really was no chance of me staying in the house, given that I was put up against Courtney. I'm sad about that because I had fun while it lasted, but you know what? There really isn't much more I can do here other than the fact of dropping some paranoia on the house. So good luck, everyone.
Hello everyone, the votes are in. But once I reveal the vote, the evicted house guests will have just a few moments to say their goodbyes and head on out.
I vote to evict Nikki.
Very, very sadly and regrettably, vote to evict Nikki. I'm so sorry, girl.
I vote to evict Courtney.
But I sadly vote to evict Nikki.
I will be casting my vote to evict Nikki.
I vote to evict Nikki.
I sadly vote to evict Nikki.
Vote to evict Nikki.
I cast my vote to evict Nikki.
A vote of 9-1. Nikki, you have been evicted from the Big Brother Hometown Season 14 house. It was lovely having you.
I'm not saying nothing, but like, I'm on the rise, baby. I'm on the rise.